Hey there, good afternoon. We are looking at some welcome changes coming to the forecast this week. In fact, we're celebrating the return of humidity because it'll translate to some rain for us later this week, something we have not seen in a measurable way during the month of March. So if nothing else, it'll be a welcome sight. But we need water in the air first. Our wind kind of helping us do that. We don't see a whole lot of wind right now, but it's the wind direction that is most important here. So in general, we've got a south or southeast wind here across the coastal bend, and some places where we have a lighter wind. It's a light and variable wind direction, but southeast winds, those are onshore, and we'll see those just about every day this week. In fact, we've had them over the weekend too, so if you've noticed it's a little more icky outside, air you can wear, get used to it. It's a trend we'll have each of the next couple of days. But we're also looking at our dew point temperatures. Not so much a temperature, but a measure of how much water is sitting in the air around us. And so on our scale right here, we're feeling pretty muggy, nearly that oppressive humidity that we tend to see over the next couple of months. You know, summer, we just got into spring. So yes, this is a good sign because we're getting some water back in the air around us. We need water to make clouds. We need clouds to make rain, and we need a lot of rain. So that'll be a welcome trend, but it is making it feel a little hotter than it already is outside, and our temperatures are warmer than they'd normally be for this time of the year. So in your neighborhood, that looks like 90 right now in George West. Looks like just shy of 90 for our neighbors out in Freer. 85 right now in Kingsville, as well as in Ingleside and along the coast. That's where we've got those cooler temps in the 70s right now. But we could take a closer look at what's happening in your neighborhood thanks to the Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network, brought to us by Tempest. So here's how things are looking on the south side. Our neighbors here, not quite as warm as other places, but we're in the neighborhood of 80 degrees here, give or take a little bit. It's a little bit cooler off San Benito Drive at 78 degrees, reporting 83 off Wind Willow Drive, 80 off Bent Trail Drive, and way out across the Oso Creek, 81 degrees being reported from that station at our neighbor's place off Southampton Drive. So over the next couple of days, that southeast wind direction, again, going to be very important. Don't expect anything very windy out of our weather situation here, but again, we're focusing on the direction because that is what helps to bring water back into the air around us. So when we're more humid, we won't see huge changes between the morning low temperatures in the afternoon high temperature. So it's kind of a wash, rinse, repeat pattern for us. And while we saw fog this morning, I think we're going to see more of it tomorrow morning. Check out how the rest of our evening goes. Temperatures slowly making their way back down to the middle 60s, and that's where that fog starts to move in from the coast. So it might be a little tricky for the early morning commute tomorrow. Give yourself some extra time. Plan ahead, set the alarm a few minutes early to account for that. But what is causing all of this? The big weather picture isn't as simple as it may seem. This cold front that's right off our coast, that's what brought storms. I know you saw that huge hail in Kerrville on social media. Yeah, that's the one that did it. It fizzled out by the time it got here, but now it's going to move back and draw in warm, moist air from the Gulf. So muggy meter is going to be busy over the next couple of days. We're not going to see a drop until our next cold front comes through, and that's because that cold front will wring the water out of the atmosphere and actually bring us some rain. Our rain forecast has not looked this good in a very, very long time. So I'm excited about the opportunity for some scattered showers, numerous expected. So we're going to see some good rain chances here over the next couple of days and even some warmer temperatures as we head through the rest of the week.